Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 16 of my single player Let's Play series. So between episodes I was investigating the lag issue I was having in the last episode. Hold on. Oh, excuse me. And I think I figured it out. So what I believe was causing the problem is apparently I am drawing way too much power with all of this nonsense. Okay? Which, I mean, doesn't horribly surprise me, considering we're only making 720 RF a tick. So, what was happening, here's what I think was happening, because I don't seem as laggy now, and I have unhooked that whole section over there. So, what I believe was happening is we were drawing all the power out of here, okay, which then was shutting off and then turning back on the RS system, like, constantly, causing, like, all the RS machines, which all of them have this, like, blue light that when you unhook them from power, example, turn off. So now they're not blue anymore. So what I think was happening is because it was turning off, turning back on, turning off, turning back on, it was flickering, and it was killing my frame rate. So I think right now I've unhooked most of the base, and I'm letting this charge up, and I think that's fixing the problem. What, I know I said I was going to do a little bit more with Botania, hopefully we'll go back to that. First thing I want to do though is I want to upgrade my solar panel that's outside. To at least tier 2, but as I was looking at the structure blocks, if I can find them, here we go, basalt structure blocks. I'm using basalt just because that's what I decided to use. One is, as we saw, 2 gold, 2 redstone, and then whatever block you're using, in this case basalt. Then 2 is tier 1, 2 diamonds, 2 redstone. So, tier 3, though, is tier 2, glowstone, 2 redstone, and an ender pearl. That's really easy. Tier 4 requires the nether star. So, tier 3 is actually not hard. So, like, if you're already doing tier 2, you might as well just go ahead and go to tier 3, is the way I'm looking at it. I mean, so then I also need cells. So, and they are solar cells. That one. Boop. Which requires this stuff. Enriched sand. And then actually, I guess I didn't need to craft that. I could just be like, boom. Now, I think I have this smeltery set to all smelting. So I can actually throw that in there. Just because I don't need it in my inventory. The other thing you need to know for the cells is how to make these, which are not hard. I just want to be able to auto-craft this. Like, because I like the solar panels, especially the higher tiers. So I think that's everything we'd need if I wanted to go solar array tier 3. So tier 3, we need 32 of those structure blocks. So that would mean I'd actually need a stack of diamonds. So I'll have to look and make sure that I have a stack of diamonds. And then 49 solar cells, not concerned. 8 modifier cores. So how many diamonds do I have? 79. Perfect. I can do it. So how much did I say we needed? Let's start with structure blocks. 32 structure blocks. So we want tier 3, 32. Missing structure block tier 2. Did I not teach you how to do tier 2? Oh, right there. Oh, I did hardened stone. That's why. That was my fault. There it is. Make sure you stay consistent. Otherwise, you cause all sorts of problems. So, there we go, 2, 2. Now I should be able to do this. So, structure blocks. Awesome. Stack of diamonds. That's gonna kind of hurt. 256 of this ender dust to make the 32 ender pearls. I'm gonna need 2. So, let's do it. We also need, what did I say, 49. Yeah, 49 solar cells and 8 modifying cores. So, 49. Sweet. Start. Hopefully it'll be able to do that. And then, Lee. And then, modifying cores. The only modifier I think you can use, well, I'll just do the basic real quick. Not concerned about the metal, so it requires more like clear glass, so I'll wait until this processing is done. So I'm hoping beyond hope that this will have enough power in it. So it appears to have enough, so at least for now. I just realized there's a hole here. Interesting. The good news is I can tear down that quarry that is currently outside, or not the quarry, the solar panel. I go put it over by the quarry. That way I have 2 over there. Because my understanding is the quarries from RF Tools, or the builder quarry, can just kind of take as much power as you can give it, and it'll just run faster. So my understanding is the only modifier you can give this is not haste, accuracy. That's for the void miners. Here we go. Yeah, this one. Generates from vibration of rain. Does not work on generators. Modifier core, yeah. So, I'm pretty sure that's the only one you can use. So, that's unfortunate, but at the same time, I guess it makes sense. So we're just waiting on some clear glass. So I just wanted to let you guys know what I wanted to do. So I'm going to go ahead and finish getting all of the stuff for this. And then I will see you guys in a second. Alright everyone, I'm back. So, it's been a little bit of time because I'm pretty dumb sometimes. It seems the most with this. And maybe it's just because I want to blame the manual in part because it doesn't tell me that I need the solar array tier 1 block. I mean, it should be obvious, but like I'm not counting for it when I price out the expense of this. This is not uber expensive. Oh, I had it up. This, oops, oh, apparently I thought I was in cheat mode. This is uber expensive, okay? And not because of this. Like, first of all, you need mica, mica, whatever. It's a block you can only get from this, which is the void resource miner. So I went ahead and made a tier 1 void ore resource miner, okay? Which is not super expensive. 4 gold blocks, clear lens, which is just clear glass from environmental tech. Netherrack, which I already had. Mossy stone, which apparently I already had. I must have picked it up probably when it carved through that village or something, but I already had some in the system. Laser core, more clear glass, iron redstone, and then endstone. Now, I haven't been to the end yet, but you can craft it with 1 ender pearl worth of ender liquid and some sandstone in a fluid transposer. So that's what I did. Real easy. This, 4 ender pearls around a block of iron. Okay. So that is these 4 items and these, well, it's these 2 items because I just set this up and it gets me some. I got 9 more and I crafted the thing I needed. So that's tier 3. You need 2 tier 2s, which require 4 blocks of diamond apiece. It really hurt. It was like 72 diamonds or something like that. So I had to go mining. I already took the thing out. I am out of diamonds. I have 8. So, yeah. So this better... Well, and it will be worth it, because once I have this up, tier 3 makes 15,680 RF a tick. That'll hold us for quite a long time. I also taught the AE system how to make the tier 3 ender conduits, which can hold or can transport 20,000 RF a tick, because the previous tier could only do 5, so we weren't going to be able to transmit that much power. And now we are. So tier 3. I threw my other blocks in here so that I wouldn't like lose them. When we run outside, we're going to dismantle this one. This one is going away. So yeah, I spent some time off camera mining for diamonds, which is really annoying, by the way. I hate mining for diamonds. Any other resource I can sit and mine for forever, but diamonds, man, they're elusive. And then when you don't, once you get far enough in the game to where like diamonds are meh, like you find them everywhere, just because that's how it works. So, I'm missing something. Oh, yep. It's a little bit bigger than I had originally anticipated. I didn't actually look at the size before I was like, hey, let's build this. So, and that's my fault. Should have looked at the size. Assembly complete. Now, we have a nice solar panel. Good size. Good size. I only have 24 of these to start with, so we're just going to make sure that main base has full power. I'm glad that they made this a feature where you can just right-click the previous tier and it'll replace it with the tier you have in your hand, because that saves so much time than having to break and replace every one of these. It seems like a minor thing, but like if you have to rewire your whole base, this saves a lot of time. I need some more of that. Look at that. So, hypothetically, I should be able to hook this back up, and I shouldn't lose all my power. Nice, still in that game. That's good. Oh yeah, I wanted to keep that solar panel because I wanted to move it to the quarry, which I'll probably do still. Just not at this very moment. I want to try and get back to Britannia still. So we're good there. Now we have a nice solar array up. And that's a good one. We should stay full on power for quite a while. Processing. I wonder if No, okay. I'm so glad you're kind of smart. Like, I was totally expecting to walk over here and see Ender Pearl sitting there waiting for the energetic alloy, but it was holding it up with the Ender Pearls so it couldn't, like, make the energetic alloys. That's what I was expecting, so I'm glad that it's a little bit on the smart side. You never know when it comes to mods. So what I'm going to need, by the way, for this, I need a redstone conduit. It's easier to do conduits. This one. Redstone conduit. Needs this, which I think is just, yeah, silicon and redstone. Silicon. Ooh. You know what I don't have a good recipe for? Silicon. Because, like, this is pretty much the only way to make it is sand in a sag mill. So, and it's a chance. There's only a 50% chance you'll actually get silicon from this. And you can't teach that kind of thing. Like I said, percentages don't work very well. So, yeah, kind of sucks. Throw this in here. Just get a bunch of silicon. I think it's 1 for 1. Silicon. Yeah, 1 for 1. I need 3. So. There we go. Like that. That's nice. You know what I didn't do between episodes that I said I was going to do? I did not make more endo flames. So that'll actually be okay for now. I forgot what I was doing. Oh yes, conduits. I wanted to finish this before I forgot, and I already forgot. There we go. So now I got all the generators hooked back up. You can see I was running the generators because I was out of power. So now I'm full on power. So these should hypothetically start filling in a minute and quit running all the time. Okay. So let's head over to the Britannia area. To Britannia. Do. Why did you stop doing your thing? Oh, you know what? I think I knew that was going to happen too. I haven't figured out how I want to do this. Because, like, so I have it going into this. And I told it it's allowed to pull saplings out now. But the problem is, if I pull the saplings out, it's not going to plant more saplings. So, I don't know. But I can't let the saplings stay in here, or, like, it fills this chest. So, yeah. I don't know. I haven't found a good way to keep one stack of saplings in this chest without, like, going crazy with it. I don't know. I'll have to keep looking. Okay. There's one more of these on the ground. Shavers. I don't need that more. And I'm doing here. Okay. So this is 1, 2, so 8. That's a nice one. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. Light gray. That makes sense, I suppose. Can't be out, can I? How did I run out? What did I use light gray for? makes sense. I can't believe I ran myself out of those. That was stupid of me. I couldn't remember what color I picked. Oh. Ha, I got lucky. That's funny. I got really lucky, actually. Oops. I got grass over there. It's important when planting flowers to count how many you put down, and then count how many you pick back up. So I made this earlier so I could lock the drawers over there. I'll go ahead and lock the drawers here too, just so that I don't have to deal with it. And commit one of these. The other thing we're going to want is a hopper hawk. That's these. Of air. So I can't make one of these yet. That's okay. So this is going to be really easy. I also need an open crate. Oops! Oh, dang it. This thing mines too quickly, I think. Good news is it turned all the stuff underneath it to dirt, so it didn't mine the whole platform, because that would have been super annoying. Open crate. Open crate's just like the vanilla dropper, except drops things straight down, so you don't have to worry about like it semi-falling. Okay. And basically, here's how this works. This is the superest, most simplest way of doing this. Grab yourself some red coal. Dang it. I fall in every hole known to man. Like, I can never not fall in a hole. It's so weird. And you throw a red coal in here. For those of you who don't remember, hoppers stop putting out items if there's a redstone signal. So, every time an item is on the pressure plate here, it doesn't drop another item until that item's picked up. So once all 6 of these endo flames are full, which should just be a second or so, I think they're all full now, it'll just sit here. Now, the endo flames may fill up before, or may not be done before this is, well, they may not be done before the, I think it's 2-minute timeout is done, so we may actually lose some red coal until I can perfect that system. But for now, it works. It'll work for now. So that's good. You know what I want to do now? We're just doing miscellaneous tasks today. We made a solar panel. I want a cursed lasso. To make that, I need a golden lasso. Oh, you know what? You cannot make golden lassos in the table here. You have to make it a more vanilla E. So, oh, I grabbed sticks instead of string. Should work. One cursed lasso requires, so I need 2 of those, so that's fine. And then I think I have 1 drop of evil. Yep, perfect. Drop of evil can be used for a few things. 1, combine it with a golden lasso and you get a cursed lasso. Difference is golden lasso lets you pick up vanilla or like neutral mobs at will. So demonstration. There's a chicken on the top of this hill. Pick him up, place him down. Pick him up, place him down. Okay? Curse lasso, is not a hostile mob. So it lets you pick up hostile mobs. Now, the way the curse lasso works is you can either bring them down a few hearts and then right click them with the lasso, like I picked up the chicken with the golden lasso. Or I think if you just kill the mob in question, its soul goes into the cursed lasso. So you don't have to like catch it alive, technically. Well, I don't know, it didn't work. Did not work the way I had intended. I mean, with the skeleton. And I really expected it to capture the soul. So the reason we're here in the Nether with the cursed lasso is I want a ghast soul. And of course, now that I'm actually going to be seeking out a ghast, I'm never going to find one. Well, I hear some. The problem with ghasts is like they have no distance, so they just kind of echo throughout the Nether forever. Just a nuisance to me. Okay, well I really expected this to be a quick and easy trip to the Nether, but of course, you know, since there were so many ghasts here when I first started, there's never any now that I am souped up and ready to go. It's just the way life works, I suppose. So I guess, since we're pretty close to the wrapping up point anyway, I'm going to probably explore the Nether, collect a ghast soul, and then I'll go back to the overworld. I need to catch a bat, because Angel Ring from actually Editions, or I'm sorry, Angel Ring's 2 from Baubles apparently. No, the Angel Ring is from Extra Utilities. Oh, interesting. Requires gas and a bat. And then 4 gold. It's a lot easier of a recipe than it used to be. Difference is you have to catch gas. So I guess take it or leave it. But I would like the ability to fly, so that would be nice. And that's easier than one of the other abilities to fly, which is the Wing of Bat. Wings of Bats. Requires 6 bat wings, which are just rare drops from bats. 2 empowered diamantine crystals. An ender star, which is a prismarine, black quartz, dragon's breath, and a nether star. So, yeah. Needless to say, it's much easier. But it does require GP to fly. So, you know. I don't know. So, I guess between episodes I will probably explore the nether. And the overworld, looking for a bat and a ghast so that I can do this. And now that we have significant amount of solar energy powering the base, I'm also probably going to set up the second solar panel to the quarry between episodes, just because you've already seen that a couple times, and there's no need for me to do it again on camera. So, and that should make the quarry run even faster. So, and hopefully it finds more diamonds for me so that I can actually do some stuff with those. Because as you can see, as we get into the higher tech stuff, we need lots of diamonds. I was looking, there isn't a better way to do it. I mean, I could make the quarry fortune, and I was looking at silk touch and like running it through the pulverizer, but even that is not as efficient as running it through silk touch, because like I was originally using my silky pickaxe that I have to mine diamonds, and I got like 10 diamond ore or whatever. If I put it in a pulverizer, I'm guaranteed 2. But if I hit it with the fortune 2, I'm sorry, fortune 3 that I have on my drill gives fortune 3. I got more than that, so you know. I don't know. So, alright. Until then, I will see you guys next time.